General Gorou of the Watatsumi Island Resistance ready and waiting. I've long heard of your sterling reputation, and I look forward to fighting our way to victory side by side. So, what do you think? Did that sound inspiring? Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner. The fighting has ceased for now. Commence physical training. A strong body shows strength and instills confidence in others around you. I must always stay at the top of my game. Ah, my tail's getting wet. Let's find a fire and dry off. Oh, stay alert! It's cold. These conditions are unsuitable for outdoor maneuvers. It'd be nice to just lie in the sun. But I must set an example for the others. We can attack downwind and press the advantage, or bolster our courage and fight upwind. The sun is up and it's time to train. Shall we go climb a mountain? Let's have radish and fish stew with plain rice for lunch today. It's been a favorite among the troops lately, so I suggest you try it too. Though the sun is setting, our guard must remain high. We should let our eyes adapt to the dark. Even in the darkness of night, a battle may be looming. If you're feeling fatigued, then best turn in for the night. I'll take watch. Don't worry, you have my word that everything will still be in good order on your return. Huh? Top Dog Gorou? Where did you hear that? Well, to be honest, I've grown quite close with my fellow officers and always share any good news I might have with them. In private, they've all started calling me Top Dog out of respect. But in terms of age, they're all my seniors. The troops seem to picture me as someone of extraordinary abilities. I think it might be because of our streak of victories lately. Now, they always come to me for advice on even the most trivial matters. When I see the expectant look in their eyes, it's impossible for me to turn away. But at the same time, my strategic ability is limited. All I can do is give some general pointers, or failing that, respond based on my gut feeling alone. I just hope I'm not letting them down. If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears. We train together, eat together, and relax together. There's no better way to strengthen communication and build tacit understanding between everyone on the team. In the heat of battle, just a simple glance can transmit crucial information. And... You don't think it's very appropriate? Huh. Well, I mean, that's how the troops and I have been bonding as a team. My vision amplifies my abilities in battle. It allows me to take greater responsibility on the battlefield and forge a way forward for the troops. But I also understand that one person alone, no matter how strong, is never enough to turn the tide of a battle. The key to victory is everyone's united effort, fighting for a common cause. Keep your weapon at the ready. I don't like to enter battle wearing lots of heavy equipment. I travel light, that's my style. My strength is in moving quickly around the battlefield, seeking out opportunities to take control of the fight. I always target the strongest warriors first to weaken the enemy's morale. The troops have come up with a nickname for me, the ever-victorious Pointy-Eared General. Now there's even a rumor going around saying that if you want Top Dog Gorou's victorious luck, give his pointy ears a rub. There will be no rubbing of my ears, and that's final. If they think they can smile their way into persuading me otherwise, well, they've got another thing coming. Hey, what are you doing? Not you too. Come on now, I've heard that there's a mountain range in Liyue that reaches all the way up into the clouds. I'd relish a chance to go climbing there. Captain Beidou values camaraderie, and her exceptional abilities command respect. She once said that she prefers to avoid involving her companions in disputes that don't concern them, which I can completely understand. That's why I only request her help when we have no one else to turn to. I've seen all kinds of wandering samurai before, and Kazuha is categorically a different breed from the others. He's like a gust of wind that sweeps through the land. Though he never stays for long, he is always able to contribute something to those who are around him. When I fought alongside him, I learned more about what it means to be truly carefree and without constraints. In any case, I think that Kazuha and I make a great team together. As the leader of Watatsumi Island, Her Excellency is responsible for assessing the scenario and formulating a plan. It is then my duty to put every detail of the plan into action and to keep the situation under control on the front line. We are united with the whole resistance in achieving a single purpose: victory. Top of my game. I have only the utmost respect for Her Excellency. Without her ingenious and insightful strategies, the resistance could never have come as far as it has today. But if you ask me, it seems that deep down she prefers a much quieter existence. So when there's no pressing military matters, I try not to disturb her too much. The Raiden Shogun. I could never bring myself to accept her past actions, no matter what her reasoning may have been. Though a peace treaty has been signed between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, I refuse to let my guard down. If conflict ever breaks out again, I will resume my place back on the front line. I have nothing good to say about the Shogun's army, but Kujo-Sara is perhaps the most honorable officer among their ranks. We've met each other countless times in battle, emerging both victorious and defeated at different times. I know now that it's not realistic to think this way, but I did used to wonder what things would be like if those like her could value the wishes of the people and be free from the grip of the Shogunate. Oh, her. I'd prefer not to talk about her. Can we change the topic? Or if there are any tasks I can take off your hand, I'll gladly oblige. Anything at all. Let's just say it'd be best for my general well-being if we can avoid talking about her. The Yashiro Commission operates as part of the Shogunate, but on many issues, they tend to side with the people of Inazuma. In fact, the Shirasagi Himegimi has managed to establish an excellent reputation for herself, despite facing pressure from both sides. I suppose she must know how to keep her composure at all times and navigate sensitive situations tactfully. There's much I could learn from her. According to our intel, she is a ninja proficient in the art of infiltration, a skill set which could prove very useful in some of Her Excellency's special operations. However, our intel also indicates that she could be difficult to recruit, as she is rather unruly and often disappears without a trace. She's with the Yashiro Commission? Oh well, forget it then. You mean that sneaky detective that never seems to actually be working on a case? Well, no one from the Shogunate can be fully trusted, so I'll be keeping my eyes and ears on him. On a separate note, he does have some talent for investigation. But how can we know that this isn't all part of some nefarious scheme? Only time will tell, I suppose. Keep your weapon at the ready. I'm afraid that most of my days have been spent on the battlefield, so there's not much to tell about me. But if you'd really like to hear my stories, I'm happy to sit down and tell you everything. I may not have superior cunning or intelligence, but what I do have is my own two hands and my life to lay on the line. Countless battles in, I'm still here, so I guess these hands and my will to survive were both strong enough to see me through. Some even say that no matter how dire the battle may be, everyone will emerge unscathed as long as they follow me. And with that, I've somehow gained enough reputation among our forces to become the leader that I am now. At first, our only enemies were roaming bandits, pirates, and monsters. But then everything changed when the Raiden Shogun enacted the Vision Hunt Decree. The Shogun's army marched up, expecting to put us in our place. But we were ready for them, and we hit them hard. I bet they never expected to meet such fierce resistance. Her Excellency once warned me of my fatal flaw. I tend to get too engrossed in battle, fighting deep into enemy lines and forgetting about everything else. She told me that my bravery is commendable, but as a ranking officer, it's not my place to do this. I'm doing my best to improve, but would you also be able to keep an eye on me? We are not fighting against any particular group or faction. No, we fight against a destructive malice. A malice that has trampled the aspirations of the people and destroyed the peaceful lives they once knew. After I rid the land of such evil, I will finally be able to peacefully lay down my weapon. Only then will I trade my uniform for civilian attire and finally stroll the beautiful landscape of Watatsumi Island together with you. I love mountain climbing. The steeper, the better. Climbing trains my body and mind, making me stronger with every grip and every foothold. Better yet is climbing mountains with fellow companions. After hours of dirt and sweat scaling the summit, we can sit down and enjoy the view together. It's one of life's greatest joys. However, I have absolutely no desire to scale the tallest peak in Inazuma. There are times when being lightly armored has its shortcomings. For example, I have to be particularly careful of my tail when the enemy attacks with fire. My favorites are cake and tricolor dango, probably because I seldom get the chance to enjoy the luxury of sweets. The rations we have in the field are intended to be simple, effective, and quick, and are seldom served with any seasonings at all, let alone sugar. It's probably the most precious commodity of all. What can I say? I guess I just have a sweet tooth. I'll pretty much eat anything, but onions are an exception. One time, the logistics division added ground onion to my food, and I bawled in front of everyone, right there at the mess table. Talk about embarrassing. The soldiers from logistics felt terrible about it too. Today's a momentous occasion, your birthday. Allow me to arrange all the celebrations for you. We can make a bonfire on the beach and catch some fresh fish and crabs. Oh, I'll personally prepare a morale-boosting meal that would make even the highest-ranking generals jealous. With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. Sometimes it means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum, making your forces unstoppable.